Hey gang, Tony here. Welcome to September. Ooh, isn't it nice? Do you feel it? Spooky season is officially here. I finally feel like it's okay to sort of start getting into the spirit. I know that sounds weird coming from me though. Halloween is every day. YouTube channel, Candy Corn Apocalypse, all this stuff that I have everywhere all the time. But I don't feel the spirit until, at least September. And then I start kind of dipping my toes in. And really it's not until full-blown autumn hits where I really feel it in my chest. But, I'm always celebrating for the most part. So what I want to do today is, acknowledge the season and really get into the maybe slightly more Halloween content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a taste test of this here Hank's Seasonal Pumpkin Spice Soda. So I've done a lot of beers in the past, but I was at a candy store the other day, like an old-time candy store, and they have a ton of different sodas there, like an entire room of bottles of soda, and they happen to have, for the season, some pumpkin spice. So I grabbed one of those. I am going to taste that. I'm going to do an unboxing of something I bought from Target, which is Halloween-oriented, related, and I'm going to show you a couple things I got from the dollar store that is also from, or for Halloween. And then I did go to a couple yard sales already, and I am going to the flea market tomorrow, so there will be a separate video for flea market and yard sale finds, which I can tell you already has at least one Halloween-ish thing, and then if I find more Halloween stuff, hopefully keep it going with the thematic stuff. Woo! There's a new video on Retro Days. It is the best 1980s sleepover ever, and you're invited. So make sure you go hit that link in my description for the Retro Days site, which I write scripts for. So I'm not on camera, but I am writing those scripts, and I love this one. This is a really cool one. We have maybe 10 episodes posted now, and I just started writing the Halloween episodes for Retro Days. So those are going to start airing, I believe, at the end of September over on that channel. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to do a shout out to all my Patreon members. So this was not necessarily one of the things as a membership tier or as one of the the benefits, because at the time when I set up my Patreon, I wasn't really doing a whole lot of videos, so I didn't want to promise shout outs or anything like that. But I've been making more videos, so I figured that just to add on to what we're doing over at the Patreon, I'm going to start doing little shout outs for the members there. So if you want to join up, memberships start at as low as $1 if you want just the bare bones experience. Starting at $5, you will get the quarterly mailer. So I write I type out letters and I send those with sometimes stickers and cards and things. And starting at the $10 tier, you'll get once a year along with those. And this is something new that I just conceived of, but once a year along with those mailers, I'm going to do for October a special mini mystery box. So I'm doing that starting this October. And there's a bunch of other benefits. You can go check it out if you want to. But let's get into this soda, because I'm very curious about it. So it's a twist off, and I have a glass with some ice here. Let's see what it looks like. I wanted to let you all see it. I'll just pour out half, I think, for now, because I know I'm not going to drink it all. Well, I guess I have to because I opened it, right? But still, I'm going to go a little bit. Nice color. Has a little bit of a pumpkin-y amber thing going on. Looks like a very light cola, sort of. Ooh. Chad W. I don't want to give away your last name in case you don't want me to say it, but Chad told me that it's good and I should drink it very cold, which is why I did some ice. It smells pretty good. It has yeah, it's not overpoweringly spiced. I was worried about that, that it would be very heavy on the cinnamon, nutmeg kind of smells. Oh, okay. That's not bad. I don't know. Can you see her? Yeah, you could see her. Luna's just licking a book. Licking the book. She said, you know, this book looks tasty. I'm gonna eat it. Cats are weird. It's not overpowering. It's pretty sweet, but I guess all sodas are kind of on the sweet side. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really heavy on the spice. I guess, I don't know if there's actually real pumpkin in there. I'll check it out. It says carbonated water, cane sugar, pumpkin juice concentrate. Yeah. Citric acid, sodium benzoate, caramel color, gum, baba bing, yellow this, yellow. Yeah, I don't think there are any spices in there, surprisingly. I think it is literally a pumpkin juice soda because it has that pumpkin juice concentrate. I like it. You know, I prefer that, I think. There's a lot of times they do like pumpkin beers and pumpkin things that have no pumpkin in it. It's just like, well, we'll put pumpkin spices in. And I'm over the pumpkin spice phenomenon for the most part. I mean, every once in a while, it's like, I'll eat a pumpkin donut. You know, I got one the other day from Dunkin' Donuts. I'll do that, but it's annoying when it's like, yeah, this is a pumpkin thing, and then there's no pumpkin in it. It's just those spices. Those spices. Pricey. I'll say that, though. Like, one little bottle was like $2.35, I think. So, not likely to buy a lot more of it, but it is good. I've got a box right here from Target. That's a song I just made up. Do you like it? I'll release it for $10 a pop. Alright, so there was a thing at Target that I wanted, and it was online only, and it had sold out immediately when it first came out earlier in August, I think it first hit. And then I kind of was keeping my eye out for it, and it came back in stock, and I believe it's still in stock. So before I get to that, though, I needed to up the amount of things I was buying so that I could get free shipping. So, since Target seems to be the only place I could find it at the moment, I went ahead and ordered a box of, Charlie Brown, Great Pumpkin cereal. I was assuming that this would get a little busted up in the mail, and it is a little, I mean, they just threw it in that box with everything else. There's no, they probably are like, well, it's a box of cereal, who cares? I will most likely open this one then, because of the condition it's in. And, I'm going to eat it. Maybe I'll flatten the box and save the box. But I do kind of want to get a box to save, like closed. And for that one, I may get it, rather than the family size, I may go for like the regular one whenever that appears. Celebrate Halloween with Charlie Brown and friends while Linus waits for the Great Pumpkin. I mean, I saw this advertised a couple months ago, and my God. Like, I want a case of it. The monster cereals are cool, the Carmella character that they just came out with in the Monster Mash and all that stuff, very cool, right on. But this is special for me. I don't know how other people feel like, but this one, this is the MVP. This was the must-have cereal of the year. The other ones, I was like, if I didn't find them, I wouldn't have been too broken up. This one, I would have been heartbroken. So anyway, got that. Can't wait to try it and get a box that I can save. And then, this has nothing to do with Halloween, but I needed to, like I said, I needed to get to the, whatever it was, $35 for free shipping. So I just got, these were like $1, I think. I got some colored pencils, and I think this was 50 cents for like some crayons. I figured I'd probably just bring them to school for, they get like, I'll donate them to they have daycare and stuff there. I also got socks, which came in a different package, and I'm not going to show you because they're socks. You don't care. But this bad boy right here, the thing I'm about to show you that I'm teasing about right now. Ooh, when I saw this, I knew I had to have it. I knew I did. Oh, God, look at it. Just look at it. Oh. I have a soft spot for blow molds. And this just, I mean, black and orange right away. Right away. It's got the pumpkin thing going for it. It's got a little bit of a skeleton thing going for it. A little bit of a Grim Reaper thing going for it. It's like just a beautiful mashup. I do wish, and here's the one thing that kind of bugs me about a lot of these new blow molds. They're battery operated, and I'm not a big fan of that. Like, I'd rather they be the plug-in variety like they used to be. And they do still make plug-in variety ones. Depends where you go. But this was the Hide and Eek collection. $25. A little pricey. This was like my splurge item of the season, I think, that I was going to pick up. Let's see. Try Me. Let's see if it works. I don't know with all the light in here how it's going to... Oh, yeah. I mean, you could kind of see it. But it looks like it's going to be... Let's see if I can... maybe get it a little darker. Yeah, that'll be maybe a little better. Yeah, it's going to mostly be just the skeleton. The orange part will light up, and obviously you're not going to be able to see the light through the black part. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm very happy with that. I wish it was cheaper. I'll be honest. I wish the cost was maybe closer to... It is a big one. The previous ones I've gotten, like... Where am I? That skeleton right there, he's pretty tiny. He's like maybe half the size or even less of the... Or more than half the size of the one I just got. And that was like $15 last year. That was the one... Target always has like one... pretty okay blow mold that I feel like I'd need to buy. Last year it was that skeleton. This year it's this pumpkin guy. Alright, so that is everything from Target, and then I have a couple things from the dollar store that I had to get too. Tasty. Just two things, two little things. The first is a little wind-up guy. I have a few of their, you could just barely see them on my shelf there. That orange splotch and the white splotch. That's a pumpkin and a skeleton head, like hopper. They hop. Boop, 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 boop. They have those again, or at least I saw the pumpkin one. But I wanted to get this little Frankenstein monster one. I can't put it down anywhere for you to see him walk. Actually. Ooh, come on. These dollar store things are never very good, are they? Alright, so anyway, I got that for whatever the dollar store is now, $1.25 instead of $1. It's not that great, but I wanted to get one. And this just had such a cool old school plastic head vibe to it that I pretty much had to pick it up. It's this... Look, I mean, look at that. That's got like the old school vibe, you know? And I haven't opened it up yet, but it's... Let's see, there's a picture of it somewhere. There it is. It's like a hanging thing. I guess there's a... You extend something through there that may or may not be in here. I'm not entirely sure. And it has like the big long robe and you hang it. But I could not leave that for $1.25. I mean, these cool I love the plastics. The Halloween plastic stuff is sort of my vibe, you know. Oh, so cute. They had a couple other ones in this series, but neither of them were like imperative buys for me. One of them was a ghost, which didn't have a plastic part to it, and the other one was just a skeleton that didn't look vintagey enough for me to care. So I just grabbed one of these guys. Alright, that is all of the Halloween junk that I wanted to show you for this first official Halloween season video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to do my roll call now of Patreon members. So I know most of you are going to want to just click away from this, but come on, stick around. Let's listen to all the Patreon members. We got Margot Wex, Groovy Kelly, Brad Dixon, Austin Green, Dirt McGirt, Marcia Shapiro, Brent Harris. Marcia Shapiro is my aunt. Brent Harris, Anthony Great, which you should recognize from the cover of our novel, Tommy and the Order of Cosmic Champions. What do you mean you haven't bought it yet? Come on, guys. It's a great book. George Lathwell, Rachel Dion Martin. We got Midnight Revisions, which I'm not going to say the real name just because that's what this is under. I'm just kind of giving the names at whatever they are as their avatar names. Anthony Wayne, Richie Carrion, Nikki Nelson Hicks, fabulous writer, go check her out. Justin Lewis, Todd Kiesling, another name that I'm sure you all know, another fabulous writer that you should go check out right now, and Guy Medley. Alright, thank you so much for all of the Patreon members who have been supporting me. I hope you all have been enjoying the membership, and anyone who wants to jump in, I'm going to be doing a lot of cool Halloween stuffs like I did last year. Definitely digitized CDs, like Halloween Sound CDs, Halloween Sounds tapes, like I did last year. Maybe a new VHS mixtape, and if you weren't around last year, you'll get access to last year's Halloween VHS mixtape, digital version, and a bunch of other stuff. Check out the membership. Links, I guess, will be in the description. All right, all. Have a good one. Breathe deep of the night. Happy Labor Day weekend. And I'll see you for my yard sale and flea market find video coming up probably, in a couple days. Peace.